That's exactly where we're going. Timpanogos Cave. Who's ready?
Mommy. I'm doing a magic trick.
Oh, let's see it.
Do you see nothing's in my
Nothing's
hat?
in your hat.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Open them.
Oh my gosh, there's a dinosaur in there.
You see nothing?
That's sure. How excited the kids are for this hike, but I know it'll be amazing. I know the first part's gonna suck. I have no idea how hot and hard it will be in the beginning.
What'd you say, Mom?
But then we are in the cave and it'll be amazing. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Brigham's worried. All right,
Nice.
Brigham, what game did you want to play?
Quiet game.
So when we say 1, 2, 3, everyone's quiet. And Robbie, what game do you want to play?
If you scream the loudest, you get money for points.
I don't like this game. Who taught him this game?
Me! Preston.
I like the quiet game. The quiet game gets way more points than whoever screams gets points. Oh, Robbie. Yes. Hey, we are at the entrance. Holy moly. Pretty beautiful. Up
To number 2.
the trail.
Number 2.
We have quite a steep hike to go. My voice is, I didn't think I was screaming that much at Shawn Mendes last night. I guess I was. Coming up to another switchback. But wow,
What if there was a pool down there?
look at that view.
Yeah, just what is that wood?
See, we haven't gone very far. There's our car right there. Good job, guys. Oh, we're at number, look, Robbie. Number 5. It's kind of cool. Look, we're going through a little tunnel. 1/4 of the way, it says.
I think we can slow our pace down a little bit.
No, well,
This is so cold.
look, Robbie. Is it cold?
Try some shade.
Oh, Robbie, look.
Not cold.
Whoa. Echo, echo. Okay, we're at number 10, and we are halfway.
It's actually not that hard.
It's not as hard
It's
as I heard, and it's all paved.
And sometimes it's steep, but then it goes like.
Yep, and it has great views. There's a slight breeze. So I heard that this hike was really, really hard. We've done Angel's Landing. That's really, really hard. So I was like preparing the kids. This isn't very bad. This is like moderate. What do you think this is? Like moderate to hard?
Moderate.
Moderate. Because it's paved. It's mostly in the shade. Sorry, excuse us. So we've been on a lot harder trails. Well, actually not a lot. We've been on a few harder trails. But again, Angel's Landing is probably the hardest our family's done. But we're all doing it. Everyone's walking. We just had snack break and water break. Nice.
All right. 3/4 of the way. We're cruising. We think the mouth of the cave is up there, but we don't know. All right. So we've already passed the split where the exit pathway separates from the entrance pathway, because it's actually more like a tunnel than a cave, because you go in one side and come out another. But we're coming up to the restrooms last chance.
Alrighty, we made it. We're getting into this group. This is where we would wait if we needed to wait. We're actually sneaking into the group ahead of us. They're letting us. But here, excuse me. But here is the view. Okay, we're in the cave. We just went over the rules. And now we're going through the door. Dun dun dun. Oh gosh, stay on the path, Gavin. Gavin's almost falling. This is literally how dark it is for us as well. It is so dark in here. These tiny little lights, and it's soaking wet, and it's slippery. And it's really cold. It feels good though. I love when it's cold. Oh, I see some light down here. Let's find out what where we're walking to. Whoa, that looks so cool. Wow.
Journey through the caves.
I'm so tempted to just.
Right here, where you can't see, is water. It's called Meadow Lake.
What is this? I don't know what this is.
We'll talk about it in 5 seconds.
Yeah, so wait 5 seconds.
Another reason why the water's super clear here is because we have almost no wildlife in the caves whatsoever.
That is pretty cool.
Stalactite.
Because it's dead.
Stalagmite.
Well, they said something was dead.
Stalagmite on the bottom right here.
Oh my gosh, I have to lean down so far. Oh my water. That's all water down there. Oh. It's so cold in here.
As much time as you want, looking and taking pictures.
That is so beautiful. Be careful of these on your head, guys. They're really low. Robbie's got the flashlight. A little bit slower, Robbie. Those are really cool formations. Robbie, hang on right there, bud.
Don't shine in your eyes.
110 feet above where you guys were standing. So that's just how high you were.
Robbie, stop.
Robbie. Back.
That's
Just waiting for someone.
Heart of Timpanogos. 4,000 pounds.
Thank goodness they have sunlight so we can kind of see what's going on in here.
okay, that's cool.
They want to come back and hug the ceiling. So they thin out more and have more of a thin shape. That kind of looks like bacon. And so we call it cave bacon.
It's pretty awesome. It's so cold in here. All right, we just exited the cave and it's immediately much warmer out here.
No, I don't like this.
That was pretty awesome in there. It looked like snow. It looked like
Well,
poop. It looked like...
there were a couple of rocks they put right in the middle of the stairs.
Scott, honey, what did you just say, babe?
There were a few places where they put the rocks right in the middle of the stairs. It felt like that was really
Like sometimes you'd like duck or like put your head under. Why would they put a rock right in the middle of the path or the stairs? Makes no sense.
Okay, tie your shirts
Just
around
kidding. Just leaving. And Mama, look at this view. So pretty. You know, it was actually a perfect day. It was not very warm. It was probably not even 85. Most of it's in the shade. Gentle breeze. So they said where these red and yellow lines are, this is where rocks could slide off of this side. So I said, if it starts happening, hug the wall. We didn't have any of that problem, thank goodness.
No, we're not.
So pretty.
We're not hugging the wall.
Okay, we are done with our hike. Halfway down, I hurry and call Domino's for pizza because they were starving. They ate all their snacks and drank almost all the water. But so was it fun, you guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Robbie did the whole thing. Good job, Rob. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, so a couple thoughts about it. When we went up, we were kind of going pretty fast up, and our time to go with the guide in the tour or in the cave wasn't until like 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
20, 30 minutes later than we were supposed to. Gotta get out of Robbie's shot or he's gonna have a good old time doing all this. And because we got up there early, the guy was like, well, we only have 7 spots. And I'm like, we have 7 people. Okay, thanks, Robbie. So we got to go in the spot or the time slot ahead of our supposed to be time, which made it great because then we got to leave earlier. But this is the main thing. Do not give plasma an hour before you go on your hike. Oh, get back in your seatbelt right now. I know the car has stopped, but that's not what we do.
Thank you.
So I gave plasma this morning, and about almost halfway up, I was like, whoa, I'm getting a little dizzy. I'm getting a little lightheaded. And it wasn't, I mean, it was a pretty steep hike. But because I had to keep stopping because I get so dizzy and lightheaded. We weren't like, our hearts weren't pounding. We weren't like, the kids were just like normal. And if I would have been able to not stop so many times, then I probably would have had, some sweat on my brow. But so it wasn't like crazy hard, but we had to keep stopping because I was getting so dizzy and lightheaded because stupid me, I gave plasma. So don't do that. Don't get plasma and go on a hike.
A vigorous hike.
A vigorous hike. But this fun is really cool to see inside it. So it's so interesting how wet everything is. I mean, it was so cold. We all brought sweatshirts. But how wet, like there's like water dripping and the water is like crystal clear. Like it just looks like regular drinking water. It's crystal clear because he says there's no animals inside the mountain to like dirty and pollute the water. But it was pretty cool and we had a good time. So check it off the bucket list. Woo woo!